Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's debate. My name is Vinity Kampani, and I'm the chairman. And Ning Chan is the timekeeper. This debate will be judged by a panel of 3 adjudicators, who are Miss Goldling, Mr. LeBroy, and Miss Kerrison. The topic of this debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. The affirmative team seated to my right are from Pembroke. The negative team seated to my left are Linden.
It's the other way.
It's the other way. Oh. Linden Park Primary School is affirmative and Pembroke is negative. Sorry about that. The speaking time for this debate is 3 minutes, with a double bell at the end of your speaking time. A warning bell will ring once. A continuous bell will ring 30 seconds after the final bell. I declare this debate open. I call upon the first affirmative speaker, Shreya Dole.
Good evening, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for this debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. We, the affirmative team, know that this topic is definitely true. We define the topic from the Harvard Dictionary as the government, a public body which controls the nation to run it more efficiently, should tell the public to announce something publicly to the citizens of a country if there are aliens, if these extraterrestrial creatures, which are so far unknown to mankind, are real or not. So overall, the public body that runs the nation should announce the existence of extraterrestrial creatures to the citizenry. Today as a first speaker, I'll be talking about how citizens have the right to information and that we can learn from the advanced technology of the aliens. Our second speaker will be talking about how humans have always been interested in aliens and the government increasingly interested in exploring extraterrestrial and sharing information with the public. Our third speaker will rebut and someone passing his case. Now to my first point. My first point is that everyone has the right to information. Every citizen, regardless of their beliefs, race, or background, is entitled to knowledge that affects their well-being. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, established in 1948, unequivocally states that we have the right to information without government interference. Aliens undoubtedly fall into this category, as their existence can profoundly impact our lives. Human rights are so important as they clearly reflect the true democracy and diversity that Australia has gained when given the privilege of rights, as claimed by the Attorney General Department. We entrusted our elected government to safeguard our nation, but concealing such information undermines our democracy and diversity. Now to my second point. My second point is that the government should tell citizens if aliens are real, because their existence represents an extraordinary opportunity to learn from their advanced technology. The prospect of a night sky illuminated by the arrival of an alien civilization is no mere science fiction, but potentially reality that has eluded us for centuries. It is a chance for us to expand our horizons and grasp knowledge that has eluded us. This is evidence from eyewitnesses' accounts to credible scientific research and declassified government programs such as the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program suggests that these beings pose technology beyond our understandings. Access to this advanced technology could revolutionize our world, from addressing climate change to advancing medical science. Therefore, when the aliens come, we must embrace the moment and learn from their science technology. In conclusion, the government must reveal the truth about aliens. We have an undeniable right to this information, and our government's extensive investments make transparency imperative. Join us, the affirmative team, in urging the government to provide the answers we all yearn for. Thank you.
I call upon the first negative speaker, Claire Lee.
Good evening, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for our debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. We, the negative team, we agree with the definition given by the affirmative team. However, we, the negative team, strongly believe that this statement is false. Today, as first speaker, I will be talking to you about how telling the public if there are aliens will cause panic and social disruption, and how we need to preserve the alien species. Our second speaker will be talking about how telling the public if there are aliens are a scientific uncertainty, and how humanity already faces many problems. Our third speaker will rebut and sum up our team case. The first affirmative speaker has tried to tell you that the people have the right to know about aliens. The protection of citizens is also crucial. If revealing that aliens exist pose potential harm, the government should prioritize safety over openness. Furthermore, we do not even know if aliens exist, and if they do, we are unsure of their intentions. Alerting the public could just cause more panic, and if the government doesn't inform them if there are indeed aliens. Trusting that the government acts in the citizens' best interest, even if it means holding back information, remains crucial. They have also tried to tell you that it could lead to scientific advancements. While it is possible that the discovery of aliens could lead to scientific advancements, the government can allow specialized scientists and researchers, keeping the people who know to a minimum, instead of informing the public and creating panic, resulting in more problems. Additionally, researching the aliens requires vast expenditures on space missions, telescope facilities, and research projects. These funds could instead be directed towards research that addresses immediate global challenges, such as climate change. By channeling resources into areas with a clear and pressing consequence, we can ensure that scientific curiosity benefits humanity more directly. Today, I will be discussing 2 points. My first point is how telling the public if there are aliens will cause an unnecessary amount of panic and social disruption. Revealing the existence of aliens could lead to widespread panic and public hysteria due to the unfamiliarity with extraterrestrial life. People's potential reactions of fear and uncertainty could lead to social unrest, economic instability, and potentially even violence. The government has a responsibility to maintain social order and protect the public from unnecessary distress. We have already made example from our recent coronavirus. Look at the mess we made when COVID hit. We'd be like headless chickens, says Dr. John Henry, a computational linguist at the University of St. Andrews. When the government released this information, people started panic buying and blaming it on the wrong people. This fear-induced panic could fuel conspiracy theories and misinformation. Now to my second point. How if aliens exist, the government shouldn't tell the public as to preserve the alien species. Aliens may have their own cultures and ways of life, and it wouldn't be ethical towards them to disrupt that. There is no way of telling what the public will do with the information, most likely leading to unwanted interference from Earth. The government could also argue that preserving the alien species, if they were to be discovered, is important for several reasons, for biodiversity conservation or scientific advancements, for example. According to the Victoria Government Games Management Authorities, confinement of any species should only be done if you know and respect the species. We do not know about aliens' intentions and cannot understand or respect the species at this current time, so we cannot risk the public knowing about the existence of aliens, because they do not know the ethical way to treat and hence preserve the alien species. So, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, we definitely should not tell the public if there are aliens, because telling the public if there are aliens will cause panic and social disruption, and we need to preserve the alien species. Thank you.
I now call upon the second affirmative speaker, Mahad Ali.
Good afternoon, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for this debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. We, the affirmative team, know that this statement is true. Allow me to first address the flaws in my negative team. The first negative speaker has tried to tell you that that the aliens will cause panic when they come. This is wrong because everyone needs to take precautions if aliens come. And if the government doesn't tell, we will be more in panic She has also said that we can preserve alien life. This is wrong, as according to scientificamerican.com, aliens are trying to kill us. Do we really want to be extinct? Our first speaker has emphatically said that we should tell people if aliens come, as we have a right to information and we can learn from their advanced technology. Now to my first point. Are there any astrophysicists in this room? Well, if there was, I know that the first question we would ask is, do aliens exist? Throughout history, humans have been captivated by the possibility of extraterrestrial life, like shown in our movies, books, theories, and video games. This theory is supported by Brian Appleyard's book called Aliens, Why They Are Here. Now to my second point. My second point is a direct answer to the debate. The recent revelation in August by a former U.S. Air Force intelligence officer claiming that the U.S. government is concealing a program that captures UFOs clearly highlights the need for governments to step in and tell when information is true. Because if the government does not, it can evoke conspiracy theories about aliens planning to invade us. By sharing evidence backed with the rigorous scientific information, the government can prevent misunderstanding and keep people calm. Chris Impey, professor of astronomy at the University of Arizona, directs our attention to the times when the Office of Director of National Intelligence released a much anticipated report on alien spacecrafts that are said to be spotted, and more recently, NASA addressed a public meeting on UFOs. Impey has studied that sharing information to the public has brought it into the mainstream of science. Evidence shows that billions of dollars have been poured into projects like the Breakthrough Listen Project, JUICE, and the Curiosity rover. By the government giving information, we are giving a rise to informed citizens. I rest my case with the philosopher John Stuart Mill's quote: "The worth of a state in the long run is the worth of individuals composable." Thank you. I now call upon the second negative speaker, Sophie Claus-Nitzer. Good evening, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for our debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. We, the negative team, believe that this statement is false. The second affirmative speaker has said that, in his rebuttal, aliens prepare for potential contact. While it is important to be prepared for potential contact, premature disclosure without being certain could lead to unnecessary panic, misinformation, and social unrest. Disclosing information about aliens without fully understanding their intentions or capabilities could create security risks and potential conflict for other nations. There are other ways to prepare for potential contact, such as through scientific research and contingency planning. Governments must decide before preparing for potential contact with aliens between the uncertainties, social disruption, security concerns, and technological readiness that requires consideration of the possible consequences. The first affirmative speaker has said that aliens could advance technology. The existence of aliens does not necessarily guarantee that they possess advanced technology. It is entirely possible that they have a similar or even lower technological level than us.
Even if we do have contact with aliens, there is no guarantee that they will be willing to share their knowledge with us. Without their cooperation, we may not gain access to their technological advancements. The existence of aliens does not automatically ensure technological advancements, and we cannot rely on this idea of extraterrestrial life to progress our technological development. Today I will be talking to you about 2 points. Now to my first point, how aliens are a scientific uncertainty. If the government possesses information about aliens, it may still have many unanswered questions about their nature, intentions, and capabilities. Governments may fear that sharing information too early could put national security at risk. They could also want to study and understand extraterrestrial beings before disclosing their existence to the public. Scientific evidence may not be conclusive, and the government could be accused of spreading unverified information, which could lead to global instability and widespread panic and fear. Furthermore, the topic specifically mentions that the government should tell the public if there are aliens, and not that there are aliens. This means that the idea if there are aliens is highly theoretical, and it is not certain that there are aliens. Now to my second point, that humanity already faces numerous problems. Humans already face many problems such as COVID, climate change, and global warming. These real-world issues demand immediate attention and resources that should not be wasted on worrying about aliens that potentially do not even exist. Governments should focus on solving real-world issues rather than investing in speculative research that may have little practical impact in human lives. People may argue that it is wrong to prioritize the search for extraterrestrial life over addressing immediate problems faced by humanity, such as poverty, world hunger, and healthcare. There is no point adding another problem to the public's never-ending list of problems. It is not a practical priority to explore extraterrestrial life, considering humanity's urgent challenges. So, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, aliens are a scientific and technological uncertainty, and humanity already faces numerous problems. This is why the government should not tell the public that there are aliens. Thank you. I now call upon the third affirmative speaker, Kian Patel.
Good evening, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for our debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. We, the affirmative team, unequivocally know that this statement is true. The first negative speaker has tried to induce you that it will cause some panic. This is absolutely imprecise because we have to take precautions if the aliens attack. She has also tried to convince you that it would preserve aliens. This is exceptionally incorrect because, according to many websites, aliens are trying to kill us. Ever heard of Pilot Carlos? He was threatened by an alien and he died. The second negative speaker has attempted to coax you that they are an uncertainty. This is undoubtedly fallacious because we never thought we could go to the moon, yet we still went. She has also tried to persuade you that we should not worry on aliens. This is absolutely flawed because aliens are trying to kill us. Do we really want to die? Our first speaker has clearly stated that we have the right to ask any public body and media for information. Article 19 from the Universal Declaration of Human Rights specifically states that we have the right to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media and regardless of frontiers. Article 19.org also states that all information held by public bodies are subject to disclosure. Hence, we can ask the government questions and receive truthful answers. Our first speaker has also comprehensively stated that we can learn boundless amounts of information from alien technology. The scientificamerican.com states alien civilizations are older and have more savvy technological advancements than us. Hence, we can easily learn how they are making their technology, and we can add those techniques to ours. Our second speaker stated that humans have always been interested in these peculiar and unknown creatures. Prodigious organizations, such as the Search for Extraterrestrial Life, or SETI for short, are dedicated to discovering new species of life in space. creating projects worth $100 million to only scan one star for online life is just the beginning. Ever since Kenneth Arnold spotted the first ever alien in 1947, the interest in these creatures have skyrocketed. Our second speaker also stated that the government should tell the citizens if aliens are real because of the unbelievable amount the government has invested in space missions to find alien life. According to nationaljournal.com and techcrunch.com, the SETI organization was given over $100 million to create a machine that scans the Alpha Centauri star for a short period of 10 years. With such vast resources and intellectual prowess, all these professional and qualified IT workers and engineers, etc., involved in this mission tried their best and are dedicated their time into it. This clearly states that the government is not taking this matter as a trivial matter. So, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, conclusively, no one has benefited from this egocentric decision made by the government. After all, what will we gain from this decision apart from a stronger sense of curiosity and impatience for the real answer? Thank you.
I now call upon the third negative speaker, Stella Yang.
Good evening, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for tonight's debate is that the government should tell the public if there are aliens. We, the negative team, strongly believe that this statement is false. The first affirmative speaker has said that people deserve to know about aliens. Whilst being honest to the public is important, there are factors that need to be considered. The government should prioritise the safety of its citizens over telling the public about the existence of aliens. Aliens could possess highly advanced technology and capabilities beyond our understanding. Additionally, the government may have valid reasons for keeping certain information private, such as national security concerns. It is important to trust that the government is protecting its citizens, even if it means keeping some information confidential. The first affirmative speaker has also tried telling you that informing the public about aliens can help increase technological advancements. This is wrong. First of all, any alien species that could make it through thousands of light years to us must be a far more advanced civilization. With our ability and knowledge, we may never be able to comprehend their technology. And even if we could understand some, revealing information about aliens for the sake of potential technological advancements has significant drawbacks. The second affirmative speaker has tried telling you that informing the public if there are aliens can help in preparation for the unknown. This is wrong. If the public remains unaware of the existence of aliens, there is no need for any form of preparation. If the knowledge of alien existence were to surface, the uncertainty surrounding their intentions makes it impossible to formulate any preparation methods. According to Slate.com, the public doesn't know what goes on inside Area 51, the US Air Force military that focuses on different conspiracies, including alien life. We probably won't find out a lot about it for decades to come. The second affirmative speaker has also tried telling you that aliens may not even exist and that the government has spent millions of dollars exploring them. This is wrong. Although the existence of aliens may be false, the public would not need to panic or have any form of preparation if they do not find out. This would only benefit the public, easing their anxiety about the existence of aliens. Our first speaker, Claire, spoke to you about how aliens will cause panic and social disruptions. She also spoke to you about how we need to preserve the aliens. Our second speaker, Sophie, talked to you about how aliens are a scientific uncertainty. She also spoke to you about how humanity already faces numerous challenges. So, in conclusion, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, we the negative team have made it undoubtedly clear that the government should not tell the public if there are aliens. Thank you.
now invite the adjudicator, Miss Goldman, to come forward.
Hi everyone, welcome to semi-finals. First off, I would like to congratulate both teams on making it here tonight. You're all really strong debaters and it was a really strong debate and such a privilege for us to get to watch tonight. So first off, a massive congratulations, you all deserve to be here. So yeah, well done. So just to let you know how tonight's going to run, we're not giving individual feedback, there's three of us, we all have different points of improvement. So I will just announce the winner of the debate, whether the decision was split or unanimous, and I'll give it our speaker of the night. So to start off with, I will do our speaker of the night. This was someone who we thought had really strong reasoning, we thought their ideas were really good, and we think they spoke in a really great way, and that's Sophie from the negative team. Now tonight's decision was unanimous. We felt that the winning side overall just had stronger ideas, we think their case was more developed, and that is the negative team tonight. Thank you so much for your time. I'll hand you back to your chairman for the debate.
I call upon a member of the runner-up team to give a vote of thanks.
First of all, we would like to thank Pembroke School for participating in this debate. You guys had some tough points in your speeches. We would also like to thank the adjudicator for judging this debate. We would like to thank Harry, our coordinator, who unfortunately couldn't make it today, for helping us. And finally, we would like to give a round of applause to all the parents and family members that have supported us throughout our debating journey. Thank you.
I now call upon a member of the winning team to second that vote of thanks.
We would like to thank all the parents here for bringing us here and supporting us here tonight, and thank you to our coach, Mr. Weatherall, and the adjudicator to this debate wouldn't go forward with that. And we'd like to thank the other team. Thank you so much for this debate. You made it so far as well. And thank you to my team.